Hello, Wombat friends! Andang here for another episode of Transport Fever. When we last left off, we were in a horrible debt crisis, and we were just in the red and had a $10 million loan. We finally got back in the green, even though we still have that loan. But we are going to go ahead and make a few improvements. The first of which is definitely going to be connecting up this station to this road. Go ahead and do that there. Now things are a little bit more connected. There's also, just more room for development. Look, all of this to the middle of town now is connected. So if we wanted to, we could actually just cut off these two spots there. I think that would be a little bit weird though, because I'm pretty sure it would still go back that way, because I'm pretty sure that would be still the most effective, because we'd be going down there and we might be getting a vehicle here. Stagecoaches. Alright, that is one thing that we have been having an issue with, where our current vehicles have been actually reaching their lifetime limit, so we need to actually start the auto replacement process on these pre-existing lines. So let's go ahead and set the vehicle, Stagecoach. Okay. Replace vehicles automatically. Yes. That's gonna be rough. Gonna cost us some money. That's okay. Set vehicle, Stagecoach, and let's actually look at the difference here. It does go faster a little bit. The big difference though is that it holds another passenger. It also does increase running cost, but that is okay. And yeah, I'm pretty sure everything else is just basically the same. Let's go ahead and set all these up. There we go. So now all of these things will be hopefully upgrading. And it looks like that is taking away our money, but it's worth it. We gotta make sure that our vehicles are up to date, because the older they get, the higher the maintenance cost gets, and it can get really expensive really quickly. So line 2 is fully upgraded, line 5 fully upgraded, line 3 is almost there. We'll be there soon enough. Right now it's every 81 seconds. I think that's probably partly because we have some stagecoaches, some not. So there's still a lot of stuff we can do. We are in the negative right now, but that's because we got automatically upgraded stuff, and everything is now fully upgraded, which is good. Train 1 has reached its lifetime limit, which means we're going to have to be replacing trains soon, which we definitely need to do, for sure. Alright, that one's down to 69, which means we can get rid of a stagecoach, which I was hoping that would be the case. Let's actually see if they're all full, because if they're all full, then we might not want to get rid of one. Yeah, they're all pretty much full. They're all pretty much making money too, I believe. Main thing is that that main station there in Oklahoma City has so many people. They're just going to be constantly waiting, that we really do need that many stagecoaches here. I still can't get over how much I really do like this side street here. It just adds so much to the city, makes it feel like a much more realistic city. I mean, that's a little bit too close to the beachfront maybe, but I mean, it looks alright. It looks alright. Alright, and Newark is really starting to fill in at the top part of this circle here. That is really good. They are not taking too much advantage, though, of this area that's been extended on here, but I mean, it does go on for, like, quite a ways, and they still just, have not filled in everything up top here either. So I'm guessing once this stops filling in, they'll start filling in down here on the other side of the station, which will be good. Alright, and we made it to 627,000, which means we can finally repay a small portion of our loan. So that is good news. There are so many people waiting in Oklahoma City. 160. Alright, we're now going to try to redo Downey a bit, and maybe change how the lines work entirely. We're going to see here. We can definitely get rid of this stop. I don't think we do kind of need that stop just for that one spot, but I'm not sure that that's even worth it really right now. I feel like we just need to go back to basics. And if we look here, we really just need these two stops. Everything else is kind of wasted. So, what that means is we're actually going to, first of all, redo how this line works. So let's see, 4, so College Street, remove. And let's see, we don't need Birch Street, and we also don't need Main Street. So now we got a nice 4-stop little route. We can delete that. And we can delete that. So we will be expanding out into the periphery eventually, but not right now, not at this part of the game. We should have never built that. The chat was absolutely right, and I wish I would have known that before we started this whole series, because I could have saved a whole lot of issues. Okay, so line 5 is now down to every 48 seconds. So we can tell, I'd say probably 2 of these to go to depot. Okay, first of all, that covers all the way up to that stop, and then this covers all that stuff. So we can literally just get rid of this stop, which I think we're definitely going to do. So line 3, remove Laurel Street. This and this are both the same essentially. So which one do we want to remove? I'd say this one, although that pretty much covers all the way to there. So really we could get rid of this one. Locust Street, and then Birch Street. Pretty sure we can just get rid of the next 2 stops. So Jefferson Street, goodbye, and Spruce Street, goodbye, and then Willow Street we can get rid of as well. Here we go. That's a totally different route now. I mean, it goes over the same places, but as far as flow goes, it's very different. Okay, so we should have pretty much all the lines optimized, at least way more than what they were. They're running much more effectively now, and so now in Newark we've been able to get rid of so many stagecoaches. We can go ahead and actually sell these off as well, of course, and get rid of them. And so we should be able to make much more money than we were before. At the very least, we shouldn't be losing money like we were before. And so hopefully these cities will be fairly effective and we'll be able to do things much more efficiently. Let me know in the comments suggestions you have on how to make everything be improved and working more efficiently. I really am curious about what you guys think and how basically I can optimize this game to where it can be even better than what it is right now. I'm planning next episode to hopefully be buying new trains, because both of them are outdated, at least their cars are. I think that well actually we're now in 1881, so I think that they're both now outdated as well. And so hopefully we'll be getting those new trains and get everything all upgraded and optimized, and it will be fantastic. And we should have the money to do that because we've actually been repaying our loan quite a bit, so we now have $3 extra million that we could be taking out, plus we get to sell the locomotives when we buy those new trains as well. So we should have no problem doing that next episode. That's the end of this episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of Transport Fever.